All right, this is something deeper, all right? It's called soul retrieval. It's called retrieving and integrating soul fragments. Particularly useful if you suspect that you might have past traumatic experiences whereby part of your soul energy was disintegrated, lost from your will center. Will center is the throat, right? The throat chakra represents our personal will. So it's like taken away from you without your permission in those lifetimes or events. And they are currently, these soul fragments are currently held by somebody, locked away in some dimensions, in some timelines, okay? So this is different from what we did on Sunday, cellular memory, releasing karma, because this is talking about soul, all right? This is not talking about karmic energies or memories stored in the body. It's talking about soul fragments that belong to you, but lost somewhere. Do you see the distinction of the two techniques, right? Okay, so this is deeper in this sense. And the question is, why do we want to find and assemble our lost soul fragments? What do you think? Because these soul fragments, when assembled, to make us feel wholesome, to make us regain our soul essence, so that we can step forward. Yeah? Okay, so very briefly, when we come upon into a new body, every incarnation, we bring with us soul essence, attributes, positive qualities. So along the way, if you did encounter trauma, these attributes will be lost, or may be lost, all right? So the value of bringing them back and integrating into your current body and consciousness so that you you restore the ability that you came with as a soul right from the beginning. Do we get it? All right? I like to ask questions to my guides before I practice, because then with that explanation, I feel I'm more convinced, plus I think I'm more motivated to practice. So I'm just sharing you the logical reason behind it. Anyway, spirit and science are two sides of the same coin, yeah? All right. On this, I have the pleasure of inviting a volunteer whom I approached yesterday, and he's this young guy who agreed to be the volunteer, Nishang. Thank you. And I just learned that the meaning of Nishang is the moon.
Thank you.
Yes. So I've assured Nishang that nothing is going to happen to him during the demo. At least he will still be here, physically and well. I'm going to just run through the steps and then do a demo. Using the mic over here then. I'm resetting myself because earlier on the practice was with the Pleiadian, so now the Syrian energies are coming through for the demo. Okay. So the soul retrieval may or may not apply to everybody, but in my opinion, there's really no harm to practice at least once on yourself. All right, okay, and see what kind of changes, not to your body necessarily, not necessarily to your body per se, but to your life thereafter, right? Because we are regathering soul energy into us, whether it makes you feel more empowered thereafter. It's a little complicated, the process, but then you feel free to intuitively shorten or simplify it if you want. It can be quite strong, all right, the vibrations to the person. So my suggestion for you is practice on yourself first. Have an assessment of how it's like for you before you run it through your friends. Perhaps again, starting with family members whom you know better, right, energetically as well as a person. So I will invite Nisha to, could I have your permission to practice on you?
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, so again, as a healer, I always want to make sure that I'm not interfering with whatever karmic experiences that he may be having. I don't want to interfere with his destiny as well. So I invite him to close his eyes. I create a triangle now, okay, which contains myself as well as him, It can be of any color, so that I protect ourselves from any surrounding energies not supporting the process. Can I have the slide back? Thank you. So, for the sake of the demo, I'm just going to invoke the guides. This is Amara. I asked for my Pleiades and my Syrian healing team to be with me now, and so it is. So I start to feel the influx of their vibrations, not just as colors in my case, the pink or electric blue, but really as pulsating light and sound and geometries as well. But you don't have to have that kind of sensations. And I will mentally now ask my guides who are present with us here to please go on a journey, right, in search of any lost soul fragments that truly and duly belong to him, to this being here known to me as Nishang. And I wait, all right? So as I tune into the process launched by the guides, because I'm a channel, I could see what was going on. But you don't have to necessarily do the same. So they have come across this particular past life of him, where he was involved in a tribal war. Okay, it felt to me he was an African back then. He came from a very spiritual family. His father was a spiritual or the tribal head of his clan at that time. So he very kindly, generously offered to take part, to have the battle with the rival tribe on behalf of his father, even though the father was a chief, because he wanted to make sure his father stayed alive for the rest of the family. So then during the battle, he was betrayed, okay? So the person who actually took his life shot an arrow onto his back, and this person turned out to be someone whom he least suspect to be a rival, okay, or member of the rivaling tribe. It was like his best friend. So because of the shock of him at that time, when he turned around just before his last breath, that hey, you know, this person is actually my best friend. He lost his soul during that lifetime, during that place somewhere in Africa, in that past life, and that fragment that was lost because of a sense of betrayal. Okay, so it's another archetypal pattern here. We're talking about betrayal. Also, the guys are now bringing through this energy back to him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a hologram, as if there's a crystal ball here, a pure, radiant, transparent crystal ball. So as the soul fragment is being returned to this earth, to this time and now, right, to this plane of existence for him, so we're going to invite this soul fragment into the hologram. This is a purifying agent, right? So this hologram serves as a, if you like a washing machine. It purifies the trauma that he has suffered, and he still remembered because this part of him was lost in that time zone, in that space. So you may have a sense of, right, okay, so it's fairly purified now. Purified meaning to restore to the vibration of oneness, basically. Then I would use my hands to gently place this hologram of light into his heart chakra. So once I sense that it has been integrated well enough into his heart chakra, I will then use my hands to disseminate this purified and this newly returned soul energy to him across the body. Also to just facilitate this dissemination through the front of the body and through the back. And lastly, to ground and to complete this healing procedure, I would like to gently press on his feet. It's also as a reminder, like a signal for him to get out from his meditation, right, or altered state. All right. Whenever you're ready, please open your eyes. Okay. So for me as a healer, the right thing to do, right as in recommended, is really I would just go clear myself, but I think I'm done for that. Would you be comfortable to just give us a glimpse of what happened or what were your experience during the demonstration? Does it resonate with you, this story that I picked up from the Akashic, from your records?
So just before coming on stage, I had this vision of myself running somewhere in the field and feeling really hot and palpitation, and that's when you called me up. So that's probably the same thing that you described. Somewhere I was running somewhere and somebody was behind me. But while during the healing process, I felt a lot of energy here, and then later a very calm, cool, feeling from entering from here and then exiting behind.
Thank you so much for his participation. Thank you, Nishang. Thank you. All the best. Thank you. All right. Sometimes, after receiving this soul retrieval healing, the person could feel a little disorientated in the days to follow. Right? Because you can imagine it's like being reunited with a soul part of you, which is very deep, can be quite an experience, energetically speaking. So the person, let's just say, is a family member, might behave a little weird or may be crying for days, all right? Then after that, the person behaves differently, as in lighter and happier. So we just have to allow the body to do whatever it needs to integrate that lost soul fragment onto itself, okay? All right. So clear up, all right, or we release any remnant negative energies that may have been released and still hanging in this Merkaba that we built at the beginning of the session. All right, okay. So it's bringing through from the apex of the pyramid these high frequencies from the star to transmute or recalibrate anything that is not quite resonating with what is coming up next. Yeah? There's going to be 2 activations from now on. So we've got 2 healing techniques that we learned from the guides, and then now 2 healing activations. Difference is this, right? So healing, I'll guess by definition, is you want to restore balance in you, all right? And I would say it's a prerequisite to expansion. Because let's just say if you have not done sufficient healing on yourself, of your past memories, say, then I think even if you subject your body, your energetic body, to a lot of activations, these effects will not stay, right? Because the energies that are pumped into your body through these activations, they are used to do the healing. So less is remaining in really opening up and firing up the higher DNA in your genetic template. All right? Hence, I recommend doing both. You want to be like covering healing and also doing activation simultaneously whenever it's possible. Because I believe we cannot be totally healed. This is my belief. You don't have to, subscribe to the same belief, because we have thoughts. Right? I continue to have thoughts as a human, and I continue to have negative thoughts of myself. So these will create new patterns of energy in me, even though I might have gone through healings for years. This is my advocate, right, of continuous healing on yourself, to stay and to remain on a stable foundation before you learn to expand or become really expanded in your consciousness. First thing we're going to do is awaken clear cognizance, right? So clear cognizance is like a higher ability which we all have Maybe it's just a matter of time that you recognize it. We call it divine knowing. And I feel, and in my years of channel experience, the divine knowing, the clear cognizance which comes from activating fully or activating sufficiently the crown chakra is the ultimate basis for any kind of channeling, all right? So channeling can take the form of clear audience, ability to hear messages from across dimensions, messages for yourself, explanations from beyond this world. It can come across as clairvoyant, you're seeing images or cryptography, we call them, from beyond the earth, or you feel what's happening around you, around the body, you feel into your past, for example. But to the guides, ultimately, we're developing all these clear abilities to want to be having an all-knowing mind. So ultimately, if you start with awakening your crown chakra to be clear cognizance, then it's just a matter of time, your clear audience, your clairsentient, which is ability to feel interdimensionally, all your clairvoyance will develop. Hence, they are giving you the accelerated way, all right? Clear cognizance, which is how do I know what's happening? How do I connect with my guides telepathically using the higher mind? This is what the crown chakra can do for us because it's a gateway to the realms that are above the earth. So it's not just for connecting star guides per se, to your soul, to your angelic guides, to elemental worlds, whomever you feel are part of you. So, you can remain seated for this because we're really working on your crown chakra. So in the crown chakra, of course we know it's energy vortexes within the chakra body. It has a total of 972 vortexes, meaning like a petal. A chakra is like a petal if you imagine it as in the picture. So every chakra has got different number of petals, right? The root chakra is only 4, all right? And then the crown chakra, conversely, has the most number of petals, 972. The reason of the very number of petals within each chakra is because they do different things for us. 4 petals means you don't need to be ingesting a lot of high frequency because the crown chakra is to help us to ground, to survive, to feel safe on this earth plane. Whereas the crown chakra helps us to open ourselves to the spirit. Hence, it has a total of 972 vortexes, more gateways, right? More, if you like, feeder lines coming through. So have your eyes closed as we begin to do a round of activation of your crown chakra, which is the beginning of the activation, the unfolding of the ability of clear cognizance, right? The divine knowing in you can be expressed through you as a human, through your human body. This is Amara. I now call upon the star councils residing and presiding the Milky Way galaxy to join with us now. Please stream through your frequencies and your light through the group Merkaba that is created for us through this pyramid. Ikula tikihi sakatia kataria laku, itiki hisikilaka, aka kudiala tikia saka, kutiala diaraka, utiki hisiki hisikutia diaraka, atatiara hiti kusiki yataka, hakakudialaka. Have your awareness focus on the crown chakra. Just through your breath and relax your body. Ukihiya sakatia la dia kautudiaka. Utika sakatia katia dia utekala sigi hisikilaka. Hasuki atiki itiki ta dia kadiaraka. Akakudiala sakaria dia kula saka. Itiki hisikala kadiaraka. Akakusigi hasakariaka kialaka. Usakia katia kialaka. Utaki hika dia kutiaka. Usiki hisiki hitikala dia kuriki hidialaka. Asakudiaka itikilaka. Usakatia katika hatika. Usaki kutiaka yatiki kutiaka atakatia atakatikudia hikidi kutiaka hariaka atikudiaka. And so it is. Just allow a few moments for this galactic energies, vibrations to fully code the potential and recalibrate the frequencies whereby your crown chakra could bring through from now on. And you may start to feel that these galactic vibrations begin to flow through the crown chakra and then all the way down to be shared with the other chakras of the body. Okay. Just in case you're feeling giddy, lightheaded, or even nauseous at this moment, it may mean that firstly, you're physically or mentally exhausted by now. Therefore, the frequencies are a bit too much intensive for you, all right? If you're feeling so, I would suggest that you stand up, walk around maybe at the back of the hall so that your energies could flow through the rest of the body and not be concentrated in the upper half of the body. Ikutialaka. Please open your eyes. Thank you. Ikutialaka, hatialaka. Okay. I don't know when you may start experiencing the quality that's activated via the crown chakra. How do I know whether I become more divine knowing? I actually don't know, all right? Perhaps one indication would be, is your intuition getting stronger? And how would you know that your intuition is getting stronger? The only approach I suggest is really trial and error. The more you listen to your intuition, is it really that you're controlling your reality? The reality that you want to create, is it becoming easier? I would suggest that is, if you are looking for some kind of a litmus test as to the effects of this crown chakra, look for how your intuition is serving you more and more. All right? Okay. Also, your clairaudience, clairsentience, and clairvoyance will also may also start to flourish, and you see images better, you hear sacred sounds through the dimensions better, you feel the environment energetically better.